Hi guys, just wanted to share quick updates on what's happening with Bitcoin. There is a lot of excitement we have seen across X for last few days. That's because that some key levels were broken by BTC on charts. So yes, BTC broke 33,000. That was a very key level which it was trying to break for quite some time, and that has got people excited. Although the macroeconomic environment overall is not looking absolutely great and does not look supportive to extend the Bitcoin move. Let's just review Bitcoin chart and see if there is something to get excited about, or what are some key levels on long-term charts which we should be aware of. So here I have opened the Bitcoin chart. This is against US dollars, and I've chosen a monthly interval, right? So all these candlesticks are monthly candlesticks. I think one should be more interested in long-term charts only because a lot of noise is reduced. The way I like to see charts is quite old school type. I can see the chart and can realize key support and resistances without actually drawing any horizontal lines. And I do not use a lot of indicators, but yes, we can actually use some indicators and try to decipher what are some interesting levels to watch. So here we can clearly see there was a lot of resistance in this zone, somewhere around 30,177, which Bitcoin tried to break on monthly charts. Mind you, in technical analysis, breaking a key resistances level is very important on daily or weekly closing basis. Right now, this is a monthly chart, so we'll watch the chart on monthly closing basis. And mind you, this month, that is the month of October, it has not ended yet. So we don't know whether we'll break we'll close above the key levels of 31,000 or so or not. However, this looks very interesting because this key resistance has been broken. So now for everyone's ease of understanding, I'll just mark some uh, lines on these figures so one can easily connect with what I am saying. So this is the level 32,061 is the precise level which I was seeing that there was a lot of resistance. It tried to break Bitcoin tried to break this at least two times before, and this is the third time it has broken this level, and this is the third time when it tested this level and broke above it. So thirds are very important in technical analysis. So this was the first time in somewhere in June 2023. Then again in July 2023, Bitcoin tried to break this level, and is the third time it tested this level and broke above it. So the news which basically helped Bitcoin breach these levels is that Bitcoin spot ETF is likely to get approved, and in this wait for approval from SEC, DTCC, which is Depository Trade and Clearing Corporation in US, has listed a ticker for Bitcoin ETF with the name of IBTC. That has helped the enthusiasm around Bitcoin grow. Although the US Treasury yields are at all-time high, and it is indicating that for a very long time the interest rates are not going to get reduced, and probably that will break a lot of things in economy. The US economy is all the US Fed is already running a high debt level of more than $1 trillion on its balance sheet. So that is really concerning. But still, Bitcoin is defying all of that negative macroeconomic conditions, and the price is soaring up, or at the least is maintaining the above the key levels of 32,000, 33,000. Another key level to note here on a monthly closing basis where we'll see some more resistance is somewhere around comes somewhere around this. Why I say this? Because you need to follow this zone. See this zone. So why I'm talking about these levels, which is like 35,000, is because see these levels. See this closing candle of June 2021. I'll mark this area. See, okay. Let me just try again. Let me just reduce it to some little portion. Yeah. See this zone. So basically, I see some resistance there, and thereafter here it's also, which is like 38,353. Let me mark this area as well. Yes. So this is the zone. On a monthly closing basis, I see some resistances in these zones. That is 35,000 and then 38,200 zones. So now let's look at the Fibonacci levels. Fibonacci is one very interesting indicator. Many people who use technical analysis use that. So I'll just take this wick which is followed from March 2020 and I'll extend it till here, which was the peak somewhere seen in November 2021. And I see the key retracement levels here, which is also coming to around 37,000. So remember, we had just marked two horizontal lines here, uh, somewhere here for and again here, somewhere here. And then we also talked about this zone, right? So these were the levels C, 37,370, 35,125, and of course 32, 33,000 levels. So overall conclusion of this video, basically I see we have broken key levels of 31, 32,000 and comfortably trading above these levels. But we should start getting excited seeing the weekly closing and monthly closing above 37,000 or so. Okay, so why? Because on weekly charts we can clearly see there is some resistance in 36,000, 37,000 zone. So if we break above these levels on weekly basis, we should be excited about the price soaring further up. And of course, on if we close the October month, that is this month, on 31st October above 37,000, we should be like very excited. Considering everything else, as I discussed earlier, macroeconomic conditions do not look great, but we should be mindful of the fact that Bitcoin halving is due somewhere in April 2024, and thereafter we are looking at a cycle of interest rate reduction from some starting September 2024. I think all in all, so in my personal opinion, super exciting time for Bitcoin is due only after mid of next year or maybe Q4 of 2024. However, we may change our viewpoint if charts start to tell anything different to us. Okay, so if 37,000 is broken and Bitcoin is able to uh, trade well above 37,000, we may change our view and we'll review once again what is happening. Hope you find this update on Bitcoin useful. Thank you and bye bye.